Good evening, Destiny of a Dragon Warrior here. We've got ourselves a standard flag Dragon Warrior Randomizer race. One-on-one with Hoodie Two Shoes and myself. Opened up a race room on a Friday night and I was the only one who took it on for him. So, we'll see how this goes. Give him a good luck and have fun. Wait for the clock to hit exactly on top of the hour, and it did. Blammo! So standard flag set tonight, none of the wild Winter League stuff, no chaos enemies, no treasure guards. 3, 2, 1, go! See what kind of trouble we can get into. See if Charlock gives us the business. Ooh, 19 MP to start with, and double keys. Alright, 5 strength. No spells despite the 19 MP. Okay. So I'm gonna go back up into the throne room, talk and save to the king, and I'm gonna use the extra key to open up the treasury. See what's in there. Maybe Erdrick's sword or Erdrick's armor is sitting in there. If so, we'll sacrifice the key for a good open. If not, we'll reset and get our key back. Make note if there's any gold chests in here. You have a torch, wings, gold in the top left, and stones of sunlight. So let's do a little bit of a blind gold grind, because why not? Can always reset, get our key back. We can full reset and get our gold grind back if we really want. I'm gonna go up to flame sword money, and that'll be enough. Okay. Not an ideal position to have done that gold grind. Hey, Dweemer. Aw, just missed, huh? You'll have to watch Hoodie and I suffer through the torture. Thanks for the good luck, bud. Alright, no run from the green dragon, and we're gonna abandon the gold grind. But we know there's gold in there, so we only need 85 gold to pop that back open if we want. We're on the west coast. We just got a curse spell, don't we? Start with a lot of MP, but no spells. Had your share of randos the last 2 days. Yeah, I saw you were live a lot this week. I wasn't able to drop in on you between work and moderating a Tecmo Super Bowl draft this week. No numbers flags, got into DL2 fight, back attacked, and exactoed for 50. Oh no! Really? That's, unless your defense was utter garbage, that's really low odds to be hit for 50, even if it's in range. This ghost, did not go well. Can't even take down a ghost. That is a problem. We only have 5 strength. We've got 19 MP, but no spells. If I can't get a fight here, I might try checking underneath Tantasia. Oh, yeah, okay. So, let's reset, go through the cutscene. Add the attack power because he had just failed another fight. Had only 72 MP going into the first time. Yeah, no numbers is really tough to gauge exactly where you're at. Like, you can kind of tell single or double of the level gains, but a single could be 1 or 9, and a double digit gain could be 10 or 30. It's Grave, 3 free chests. Let's see what's waiting for us down here. Anything valuable? Wizard with Hurt. We'll have a couple of chances to run, maybe. Yeah, my last shot here. No. Okay. I'm gonna try Grave again. We need to see what those 3 chests are. If there is a key or a gold chest down there, then we can get keys and not keep resetting and saving our key. Game is so unforgiving. Yeah, ain't that the truth? On 136 attack power, did a maximum of 9 and 18. Cover the whole range of your possibilities. Yeah, it's fun when you're throwing fairy waters and you're consistently throwing 9s and 10s, and the next time you try, you're throwing 15s and 16s, and you're like, where were these before? This time we run from the wizard first try. Torch. Erdrick sword. That's our ticket. That's our ticket. We have unlocked the seed, ladies and gentlemen. Erdrick sword in grave underneath home. All right, let's kill stuff. Ghost? Bye, ghost. Scorpion, we can do a scorpion. To remember, I left that 3rd grave chest unchecked. So this is levels 2 and 3. 3, 3, 3, 6, stop spell and return. Not a lot of help out of those opening 2 levels, so getting the sword was absolutely the move, because even if we could have taken something down at level 1 to get to level 2, we don't know exactly how the stats split between the 2 level gains, but man, that was not any help whatsoever. And you completed a Z1R seed, huh? Awesome! How did that go for you? I haven't done Z1R because the level of tracking required intimidates me. I'm not keen on doing that much tracking. I'd rather watch other people play and suffer through it. 2 hours and some change. I've seen experienced Z1R players take 2 hours on a seed, so that's not bad for your first shot, man. A great online tracker. What do you mean by online? Is it like automatic online, or just one that's available online that you can use when you're playing? I've seen a couple of trackers for those. EMP used to use one that was, he had it set up voice activated somehow. Oh, okay. Has maps and secret spots. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, because I don't have the secret spots memorized. That's kind of important as well. There's a lot of checks, all the burn bushes and power bracelet stuff. Map the dungeons as you go. Oh, cool. Is that the one? I don't know. Have you seen? I watch DK play more than anyone. Is that one that DK uses? Okay, yeah, that seems pretty involved, which on one hand, like, that gives you everything that you need, and you can remember where your spots are, and it's like, okay, here was a potion shop when I need to go back and get potions or whatever. But the amount of tracking intimidates me. Yeah, Ook uses a different one. But it seems to cover a lot of the same bases. Ooh, 19 power. Not like we necessarily need it with the sword, and hurt more. Okay. Let's rock. Crit dodge and then a dodge from the ghost. Alright, let's hurt more of this green dragon, hopefully. Now the levels are just going to be rolling in. Level 6 and almost halfway to level 7. 0623, no spells. The seed is now probably going to be a race to keys, since we had to sacrifice our key to get Erdrick's sword. Poltergeists are the worst. This can't be the same zone as with the green dragons, is it? Practicing mirrored and rotated dungeons. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. You get to see... I mean, you have to combine that with stair shuffle. Now, as you're learning, it might make sense to not combine that with stair shuffle. But of course, that's the idea in the long run. You combine that with stair shuffle, so then you have to really figure out what room in what cave you're in. Especially some of the Charlock and Grave rooms, they look the same upways and downways. We haven't learned sleep, let alone much of anything. So there's Charlock and another cave over there. Okay. Dweem says, boots are on the wrong foot, Mrs. Destiny. The American Dweem can see you. He says, boots are on the wrong foot, Mrs. Destiny.
No, I'm pretty confident they're
It's a friend's birthday, so she's going out for dinner with the girls, and I'm playing Dragon Warrior with the guys. Bye! Love you, see you later. Oh, there's another cave right down here, past this little lake. I'm stubborn. I'm not checking tablet because there's nothing down there that I'm gonna need right now. Well, a key, I guess, but that's the only thing that would be useful down there. And that might not even be entirely useful. I feel like I just gotta get levels at this point. Nope, no outside. I've got stopspell, return, and hurt more. We do have level 8. Let's see if we learn outside here. If we learn outside, I'll dive tablet. But I'm not gonna do it without. That is not outside, but that is a fabulous spell at this point. Yeah, definitely. With outside, I'll check, but no outside, no tablet. This doesn't immediately connect with up by Charlock. Looks like it might be a different path. These rogue scorps could be a good fight. Yeah, and with Hurtmore and Erdrick's sword, there's not a lot that I immediately need. Like, oh, this is gonna help me so much more. Of course, Erdrick's armor would always be nice as I walk through swamp tiles, but besides armor and keys, ooh. If I had, he would have exacted damage at 40 anyways. I was gonna say, if I had full HP, I could have taken that Armored Knight on. Nope. Okay. 40-40. Sure. Rather be fighting green dragons. These guys feel like a waste of time at this point. Heck yeah! 2 seconds. That's a good way to finish. I was happy to make the playoffs this year. It's tough. There's a lot of luck involved with Winter League. The flag sets just get so ridiculous, and some of the ways that they were designed this year in particular, a lot of luck goes into it. We get back attacked and wrecked by the green. Like, some of the races in the first couple of weeks, 1st through 4th place were like 5 minutes apart. That's just tragic, you know? If you get grouped with other people, you might have just as easily have taken 1st in some cases. But that's how it goes. I made playoffs in the summer tournament 2 years ago and got eliminated in the first round, and then of course I made the playoffs in Winter League this year and got eliminated in the first round. There wasn't like a single thing that I did wrong in my playoff race. I just was slower and less effective than the other guys. Back attack from the green again. Low hurt more. Yeah, you were feeling rough right in the middle of all that. You had a rough patch right in the middle of Winter League. That certainly doesn't help. I was in the middle of vacation and traveling through that all. The night before we flew out to Arizona, I had my week 5 race, and then the night that I came home, another back attack. Yeah. The night that I got home, when we flew home from Arizona, I had my playoff race. I'm not gonna blame my loss on that at all, but it was a little tough. I did get to practice when I was on vacation. I was practicing week 6 seeds on the flight. It was the first 2 weeks that you were sick? Okay. Get some more decent enemies and get another level. It doesn't feel like we're doing too hot with the sword and... Okay, we're not back attacked here. With the sword and hurt more? Oh, and a no effect, really? Okay, we landed a 63. Not quite enough for the level, but we're very close to it now. Any other Zone 2 junk? Well, there's another green dragon. He doesn't ambush this time. Got him down with a 60. Level 9. 2 green dragons gets us level 9. 12, 2, 8, 2, and heal more. Okay. Extra HP helps. Have not seen a town yet. Speak it into existence. The old hammy. Really don't know what I would want here. I guess chainmail. Chad always hopes for Hawksness. That'll be good. I don't need to stock up on herbs. I want to save some money in case I stumble upon Rimuldar. That's really all we can do in Garenham. Besides maybe fight a few more green dragons. With my extra HP now, maybe I can kill someone without dying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. 48 and 42, still pretty low on both regards. I guess 42 MP isn't terribly low for level 9. It's low. Another back attack. Chainmail didn't do a whole lot of help. Another min roll on the Hurtmore didn't help either. Oof. Thou art dead. Alright. We're 2 green dragons and a little bit more other junk for the next level. Druid qualifies as a little bit of other junk. Really like some HP to do some heavy-duty exploration. Again, really feels like keys is going to be pretty important to find here. And checking out the Hoxus and Swamp Spikes could be helpful. With Hurt more. Hopefully some more HP soon. Back over by Garenham and take out some green dragons and be right next to a town to heal up afterwards. Seems like a reasonable plan. Let's see how we can screw that up. There's one green dragon, no ambush. We take him down with a 58 hurt more. Okay. Our luck seems to be turning a bit. Red slime, get out of here. And there's our second green dragon. If we take it down, we're at level 10. Take him down with a 59. So that last little series went well. We get 2, 8, 8, 12 no spells. The resources help. Slowly getting up there. Feels like hanging around right here for at least level 11 isn't the worst idea. I'd rather do that than start exploring and then keep dying. Because home is so far away. We're so far on the west coast, and then you have to go south and around over here. Like, such a pain. And we don't have repel, so we're going to be hitting all the zone 0 enemies. Okay, that 58 did not do him. Two more Hurtmores in the tank. That'll get us 260. Yeah, I'll take some other junk, because, again, 2 green dragons and a little bit of other junk will be the level. So would 3 green dragons. Telephone call. Where did all the green dragons go? I know there were green dragons here. Did we kill them all? Now we're just down to Magidrakes and Scorpions? This is not efficient. This is not efficient. Come on, we're 2 green dragons away from the level. We've dealt with the other stuff. We're good on the other stuff. We don't need any more other stuff. We're still getting other stuff. Okay, this is ridiculous. There's one enemy in this zone that I want, and this is it. Thank you. Really have liked to have taken him down without having to stay at the inn. I'll buy herbs this time so I don't have that problem anymore. I don't remember if there was half plate at the shop. I know there was a small shield. I think there might be a large shield as well. Let's check that out. Yeah, large shield time. Yep. Father-in-law in hospital and knee replacement and recovery isn't being kind. Aw, man. That's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that sucks when something routine turns out to be not as routine as y'all hope it to be. Feed the animals. Are the animals traditional pets, or we got some exotic or farm animals going on? 5062, no spells. Oh, there's a cave hanging out up here. Cats, okay. Yeah, we had a friend feed our cat while we were gone. Swamp South. Sitting here the whole time, huh? Now this will be interesting what enemy this is. If it's a Axe Knight or a Green Dragon, I'm going to be sad. This is not the spike. Come on. Success. Okay, double heal, and let's see what the Swamp Cave spike enemy is. More than you should have. It's a great escape. Great escape. Especially when you're working on something new like Z1R. It's Blue Dragon. That fight actually went quite well. It's not a great grind, but... Oh. That's the catch. Did do a smart thing DWRing. Demon Knight Spike kill with Fairy Water at level 4. Oh, nice, man! Yeah, you get some Chaos Spike or a Treasure Guard, and you get Fairy Waters. That's always satisfying. Oh. So you're all hyped up and you're like, armor, sword? Oh. Stones. Well, we did a thing, okay. That's still a pretty cool moment. That's still a pretty cool moment. What else is in here with the Magic Wyverns? We can just pound out about 4 Magic Wyverns and get the level. Still not overly impressed with our HP and everything. Not like we've seen much on the map to cause us danger. I'm probably being too conservative again. But it still concerns me with home being way on the west part of the map. Okay, doesn't look like much else good in this zone at the moment. Working on something for Tecmo Super Bowl, gotta fill the wheels out. Ooh. Always interested in Tecmo Super Bowl shenanigans. Like I mentioned, we're doing our next drafted league. We're in the middle of the draft right now. It's a 13-round draft. I think we just rounded the corner in round 11. It should be done by tomorrow night or Sunday morning. I've got Warren Moon again. I had Moon last year and again this year. Always happy with that. And then I've got two decent receivers, not all-star studs. For my fast receiver, I've got Mark Ingram, and then I'm trying to think of who my other receiver is, but he's got like 44 maximum speed and 69 reception, so he's more of like a possession receiver. So he'll make a lot of covered catches with Warren Moon. And I've got Daryl Green and John Offerdahl on defense. Dale Green, John Offerdahl, and a whole bunch of scrubs. My offensive line is not looking good, though. Neither did that level look very good. Gosh. Let's see if we can heal up in Garenham, push out some more exploration. There is also a cave down here by Charlock. Let's peek the cave, actually, see if it's something we want to dive while I still have a little bit of resources, or if it's just a trade-in. It's the harp trade-in. Okay. Mark that off. It's none of those guys, but it's very similar. I think he's got the same stats as Clayton. Ooh, another cave in the middle of all the swamp tiles. That's why we do that. So I'm very low right now. No, I wanted Altoon, but he got picked like 2 spots before I was up to draft. I got sniped. If I can pull it up really quick while I'm playing and not lose too much time. Where did Garenham go? Where did Garenham go? What is that cave? What in the world? Where did I wander to? Why can't I run from a Magiwyvern? We're gonna kill you and look up Mark Carrier. Mark Carrier of the Buccaneer. So he's a step below. He's like 44 and 63 or 44 and 56. So he's still, yeah, okay, 44-63. So he's my possession guy, and then Mark Ingram at 56-50 is my burner speed guy. And then I've got Mike Rosier of the Falcons for my running back. So not great, but got 50 maximum speed instead of 44 like I had last season. I'm out of resources and I can't find Garenham, so I'm gonna take a death here. Oh! Red dragons have hurt. Maybe I try to slug this out. See how much hurt he has. Yeah, Tecmo Geek is awesome. Quick ranking of all the guys. Yeah, that did not work. Okay, so there's a cave in the middle of the swamp tiles. Clearly, I haven't figured out how this all connects with going south and then, like, due west, or east. Pulling an Artorias there. And then I've got my offenses rounded out by Brad Muster for my blocking back and full back. I still have one position player to round out. I'm gonna get that in my next round. They have batched together like the lower tier guys, so I think the group that I'm gonna get includes Arthur Cox, the blocking tight end from the Chargers. Yeah, and that's the thing. Muster has good receptions too. He's not like a Gerald Riggs, right? He like 56 receptions. That's combine that with Warren Moon. That's a pretty good catch rate. So I've got a pretty potent passing attack, I feel, alongside what could be a serviceable running attack, especially when the opponent is going to be picking pass plays against me a lot of the time to counteract Warren Moon. Sometimes if you have a good passing team, it opens up the run, because when the opponent picks pass plays, their run defense isn't as effective. Yeah, David Maggot. Okay, so that's just Rainbow Drop Cave. Wasn't missing anything important there. Really, Stone Man? Okay, so drop is there. That was Harp. So I think we need to go down here and then east to continue our exploration. Okay, let's give this red dragon a shot. Did land a stopspell. We'll see if this is 25% or 50%. See, that's 2 in a row. Now I'm leaning more towards 50%, and we just got unlucky last time. We'll get a good sample size here. See, now that's 2 swings. 3 swings. Alright, Dweem. Alright, Dweem, I think it's 25%. This one might do it. Down he goes. Level 13. 11, 4, 10, 2, hurt, and repel. Oop, single tile path. Try to get 4 guys on the same team with 1,000 yards of rushing. Ooh, that's a lot of rushing, man. How would you go about doing that? Would you do that with a team like the Raiders, where you have by default 2 really good running backs, and you can just like knock it out early in the season with Bo and Marcus, and then you have 10 more games to squeeze it out with other dweebs? Steve Smith and whoever else is always on the bench. Ooh, with the Saints. That's a good one. No studs necessarily, but 4 serviceable back. That's a good one. Breckenary is not a good one. Let's see if we can get any upgrades. We cannot. There's that flame sword I grinded for at level 1. Oops. So let's Motel 6 it, put on repel, and get out of here. Saints is a good call on the 4 running backs. So Breckenary's out there. Whole lot of nothing and another town. Here's Hawksness. Sure. Heal up to maximum, because we can. Alright. And that's why, because we get ambushed by the Armored Knight. We're not in great shape to handle this, but it is grindable. I wish I had a little bit more defense. Erdrick's armor could get us more defense. Instead, it's the Death Necklace. It's almost tempting to slow grind for the magic armor that's up in Breckenary. It's tempting. I have not seen a full plate yet, no. Trying to explain this to a first-time watcher was fun today. Let's try to take one more. We take a death, we take a death. There's still, like, all the way due south at home to explore. I have not seen the South Coast. Ah, a Z1R player that raided today. Cool. Okay. So it has some familiarity with old Nintendo games and randomizers, but not specifically Dragon Warrior. Try to get back to Breckenary and heal up. Blue Dragon, okay. Use some herbs. Our agility has increased over the last few levels. 2 for 2 on Blue Dragon runs. We don't need to try to slug it out with the Rogue Scorpion. We just need to get back. Get back! Get back, max HP is 77. So here's where I'll use another herb. And there's Breck. I guess it gets me closer to magic armor. Oh, it's silly sometimes. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We still haven't gotten keys. I mean, we sacrificed our key to start with Erdrick's sword and get out of level 1 jail, and we haven't gotten keys back yet. Be very interested if Hoodie ends up not doing that and he doesn't sack his key, and how different the seed plays out for him. I have a feeling he would check downstairs, though. Okay, we are out on the East Coast. We have seen coast to coast, east to west. We have also not gone through Swamp Cave. Feels like there's a lot we haven't seen yet on the exploration side. Anything tucked away back here? Heh. Wizard with hurt. Alright. We'll chop you down. Another wizard. This is why I didn't want to sit in Hawk's Nest, because I'm gonna be close to the level as it is anyways, and I want keys. Nothing. Didn't one-shot a Wraith? Come on. Ooh, this is interesting. And then there's some swamp tiles I noticed there in the corner. I wonder if that's where Swamp Cave pops out on a little island by itself. We've not been through Swamp Cave. Either that or it's somewhere in the north that we can't access. Or it could be in the back of Garenham. Hey, we have Cantlin. Check coordinates because we don't have keys. Looking for a full plate. Fine. Get out of here. That buyer's remorse. So Cantlin. Let's keep going. Okay, that does connect back up top. Let's throw repel on, please. Okay, can't get over there. This will get us level 14. We've been on the cusp of level 14 for quite some time. Zero, 12, 3, 17, and sleep. Alrighty. Unnecessary walk through a bunch of swamp tiles and a town up here. Keys. Feel like we could have gotten here sooner though. We went all the way east and then south and backtracked when we could probably have accessed this a lot sooner. Well, we do know where Cantlin is, so I could head straight back to Cantlin and check coordinates before headed home. We know the Stones of Sunlight are in the Tantagel Treasury. We also need to check behind Garenham. I also can't count keys. 6 is in our maximum for the inventory. Oh, I just saw your chat there, Dweem. Roger spent 6 hours in Pittsburgh today. Oh, gosh. Give it up, Aaron. I hate to say it, but he did look halfway decent at the end of the Jet season. I feel like he's just so determined to get his Super Bowl with a second team, like Manning did, like Brady did. Yeah, it's very interesting of how things unfolded in New York, of how he got all of his buddies in there, and yeah, it did not go well. Pittsburgh doesn't seem like an organization that would be a great fit for that kind of player, but never know, maybe that is the type of place, and under Mike Tomlin that would be perfect for him. But you know, that seems like an odd couple. That seems like an odd couple to me. Aaron Rodgers, California, finesse, celebrity, diva, Pittsburgh, old school, old-fashioned, grunted out, not putting up with any BS. I didn't need to walk through those swamp tiles again. let's finish our mapping here. So Rim is there. Since we couldn't get back to the west coast, the swamp cave could open up over there as well, or that could be accessible from near home going due south. I have not fully explored due south from home yet. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing random chest locations. I don't need to buy keys every step of the way. Alright. 19 south, 56 east. Seems countable. Let's return. Oh, I thought I saw something about that. Jameis Winston joining the Giants. That's an interesting fit. Getting paired with Malik Neighbors, right? Winston's an interesting character. He's misunderstood, I feel. Throws a bazillion interceptions, but again, man oh man, what an arm on him. Yeah, exactly. I love guys like that. Yes, good for TV, good for the clips and the highlights, you know. And good in a good way. In a good way. Not in a drama, oh gosh, what did he do again, or who's suing him for touching who or being a diva. He's just kind of a kooky guy. Yeah. So we finally get to peek behind Garenham. Nothing. Gold that we don't need, and more gold that we don't need. Yay! Mountain cave back here would be a good find. We're down to mountain and stones cave, actually. Or swamp north. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Okay. We did not go north of Garenham very much, so let's do that. Coordinates are still outstanding. I want to find Mountain Cave. 5 chests is tempting, because we can do the coordinates at any time. Coordinates could have the flute, so gotta keep that in mind. Oh, okay, we have reached the top of the map. Doesn't look like anything up there. Heal, please. Repel, please. Have I been to that cave, or is that swamp? I don't think I've been to that cave. So that's either stones or mountain cave. I just need to figure out how to get there. I think if I keep going... Okay, I think... I think I have an idea of how this map is starting to shape up. Kind of a weird one. Maybe I've just explored it in a way that has presented itself as weird to me. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, okay, that's nothing. Nothing up there. That's the Rainbow Drop Cave, so there's nothing over there. We need to go west, and I want to go by Swamp South to see if I can get up to that other cave, because it's either stones or mountain, and I want to clear those. Still haven't learned outside, so we're not doing tablet. Or was that Swamp Cave? Yeah, that's Swamp Cave, okay. Just looks different from that perspective. It looks like due south is the way to explore. I haven't peeked over here yet that I recall, or that I've marked off. I also haven't been north of Breckenary on the far coast. Ooh, and this looks like nothing, I believe. This didn't really go anywhere. Nope. Okay. Southwest corner of the map next, and then count coordinates? So I'm thinking coordinates will take us close to... Hawksness. So I'd like to be there near the end when I'm ready to do my end game grind, if applicable. That's what I'm thinking, to conquer this as fast as possible. I do also have Grave outstanding. I have the third chest up top that I didn't get to before dying. And then, of course, Deep Grave, so... Gotta keep that in the back of the mind, but I would really like to find and clear Mountain. I'd also really like to not run out of resources. I probably should have healed when I returned home. That's nothing. This is not quite nothing. It's nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna dive Grave. There's still a lot of items that I'm looking for. We only have... Well, I need to clear the treasury. I need to not forget that, because the Stones of Sunlight is in the treasury. That was the middle chest. Otherwise, we had a torch and wings. I should have left that unopened. Okay, last key. Woo! I wasn't watching my key count closely. Got lucky there. Don't want to run out of keys half the world away from Remolder. That should take care of us for the rest of the seed. Erdrick's armor could be in Charlock. Nada. Okay. Burn our torch. And let's do some dumpster diving. Oh, you know what? We don't have outside yet from here either. If I refuse to dive tablet without outside, why am I diving grave without outside? Oi. Change of plans. I think we count coordinates. Maybe find mountain along the way. Get the level on the way and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 south. 1, 2, 3 east. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 7, 48, 49, 50. Not gonna take us very near Hawksness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how close we were. Hey, nailed it. And it's the flute! It's the bloody flute. Because of course it is. Ay, ay, ay. So, grind and Hawksness? Because we still need more stats and I want outside? We have not seen these yet. We haven't seen the town of Cole, baby. Been forgetting about Cole. Maybe not having outside saved us from an unnecessary dive of grave. There's the Silver Harp. Okay. That really changes things. Forgot all about Cole. I don't even know how I missed this. Like where this is relative to Brecconary and Hawks's. Okay, and here's Stone's Cave. 1 free chest. Curse Bell. Alright. Is this mountain? This has got to be mountain. We probably missed all of this by avoiding the swamp tiles. And then we went like up and around. Garbage exploration as usual. Hey, Axe Knights, we can at least fight some decent stuff in here. Alright. We may have been saved by not having outside. There's Erdrick's armor. Yup, I had a feeling. That's why I kept looking around for mountain. I had a feeling the mountain was gonna be the answer. 5 chests. So now we just need the token. And we know the token's not going to be in Charlock because we need it to get into Charlock. So now we're down to the rest of Mountain, Tablet, and Deep Grave for the token. Boy, we've just checked off a whole bunch of searches. And we get the Fighter's Ring. We'll always take that. 2 additional attack power. Pretty sure we donned the dragon scale early on, right? We did, okay. Gold, what's in the last chest? We'll have to fight this rogue scorpion to find out. Definitely take a wizard down here. Put us about 200 away from the level. Another rogue scorpion or wizard will get us the level. Maybe I'll hang out down here and get it. Whoops. Where am I? There I am. Got confused. Nothing. Okay. Magidrakey, you're no help. We want a rogue scorpion or a wizard. There it is. Rogue scorpion. Show us level 15. 11,336 radiant, and there's outside. So I'm going to return. Well, no, we need to grind. Our stats are still not good enough. Hey, Normal Syndrome in the house! Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for cheering 15 bits. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you've been doing well. I've been busy the last 2 weeks. I was on vacation. I got eliminated from the Dragon Warrior Winter League tournament last week. And then this week I've been busy with work and moderating a Tecmo Super Bowl draft. Now, is this Cantlin? Yeah, this is Cantlin. Ugh. We don't want Cantlin, we want Hawksness. So I want to grind out the Armored Knights while I'm here. Hell, please. We've got a standard flag Dragon Warrior Randomizer race tonight. Ended up just being a one-on-one race between myself and my friend Hoodie Two Shoes. Ha! Look at that. There's Hawksness with the locations right on the other side of the water. Just enough tiles where it was out of view when I approached Hawksness from the northeast. And our first Hurtmore is no effect on the Armored Knight. That's just dandy. See how many more 1 out of 16s we can get. So I think I'll I'll take an intentional death from... Oh man. Do I though? Do I sit here and grind? Do I grind until go because I don't know how many levels that's going to be? I think I do. So I know there's going to be at least one more whole grind cycle. Hey, good evening, neighbor. Neighbor says no intentional deaths. We had quite a few unintentional deaths at the very beginning of the seed, and then we spent our magic key, the second magic key that we got in the throne room, and dove grave. Well, didn't dive it. We checked the top chest in grave underneath home, and we walked out with Erdrick's sword at level 1. So that's how we got out of a tough level 1 start tonight. No thank you, Blue Dragons. Trying to make my way back to Breckenary to heal. Get my magic back. Take out another round of Armor Knights. We've deduced that the Erdrick's token is either in the bottom of grave, the last 2 chests down in grave, or it's in tablet, both of which are near home. I only have 83 maximum hit points, so we definitely need to grind at least 1 more level. Attack power is looking fine. But 83 hit points is not going to get us past the Dragonlord. So I'm going to grind probably to go level, hopefully only 1 or 2 more levels. Neighbor's going to chime in and say level 20. He loves that torture. Where the heck was Oxus now? Do I need to go through here? No, because now I'm way on the bottom of the map. Oh, man. Oh, man. We've already found everything and we're still getting lost. Okay, so there's all that. There's... How did I miss that? I went too far south? Get an Armor Knight in the wild. We'll take that. And I guess instead of going all the way up to... I need to rethink this. Instead of going all the way up to Breckenary to heal, I just need to go around to this water and to Cole to heal. We try to be faster when we're in a race. That is the objective. I should focus on that. Do things faster, Destiny. It feels like it tonight, neighbor. It feels like it tonight. Oh, man. We get another mist hurt more, because of course. Oh, gosh. I can't be swinging. I still have to double hurt more of these guys. Well, I'm at 132 attack power. I should be swinging at hurt more. I'm gonna have to heal more after every fight anyways. Oh no, no effect again. There's 3 1-in-16s that I lost. Not consecutively, but certainly fewer than what's 3 of those? 48 samples. So we should not miss another hurt more at this rate. We've gotten all of the misses out of our system. Get ambushed. I don't think he can hit for 34. Oh gosh. We only hit for 23. Definitely have to heal after that. And that's the risk of swinging here, is that not always going to cover the spread. Yeah, even with the 63 hurt more, we didn't do it. So I'll push this for 1 more armor. No, oh no, I can't, so that brings me down to 4. Well, okay. Going to heal Cole to heal up. That is much faster in to stay at to get my magic back than going all the way up to Town of Breckenary. Can come right here to Town of Cole, baby. Couple more armor knights, then we'll get level 16, see how much HP that gets us. Do need to do the harp. I can do the harp and the rainbow drop trade-in at the same time once I get the token. Another 23, another pair of 23s actually. Same thing happened last fight. Would not mind another Star Wyvern at this point, but of course we're not going to get it. 40 is a good swing, and 19 is a low shot on us. That's what we want to see. No Star Wyvern. Okay. Level 16! Do we get the hit points that we need? We do. 98. 136. Oh gosh, 92. That's awfully tight, but let's risk it. We know red dragons have a little bit of hurt. You know, wizards have hurt. I can die out of deep grave. I could set up a gold grind, but I don't know if there's anything down there that could kill me. We'll still fight stuff like this on the way. Should be relatively quick kills. So I could be encountering stuff like this in Grave. I think there are wizards in Grave. Okay, here's Tablet. We'll do Tablet quickly. Maybe get disappointed. Maybe get lucky. No enemy encounters in Tablet Cave, so we're fine that Repel ran out. One treasure chest in here is the token. Okay, we do not need to dive Grave. We are done. Get that into our inventory. Cast outside. Put Repel back on, and then first is going to be the Rainbow Drop Cave near Charlock, so let's go up this way. I do have Death Necklace, but our HP is low that we're not going to use the Death Necklace. We only have 98 maximum hit points. So we have the Death Necklace, but we're not going to use it. Trade in the Silver Harp for the Staff of Rain, and then the Rainbow Drop is one screen away. It kind of sounds like a you problem. Yeah, we picked up the Death Necklace, but we don't need it. We just kind of fell into it. It was underneath the Armor Knight in Hawksness, actually. Okay, now we can stay at the inn at Garenham. Am I full on herbs? I thought so. I could have died to the blue dragon to initiate a gold grind as well. There's a blue dragon spike in the back of Swamp Cave, which is behind Garenham, but I guess in theory we probably could. We should certainly be up to 130 hit points by then. We won't be going to level 20 though. We are going at level 16 and we are going to make this work. We're close to home, so even if we take an unfortunate death out of here, we can come right back in and try again. Should peek at my agility so we can get frustrated. 75, that's actually not great. I'll swing on wizards with hurt along the way. Gosh, we're still a lot of wizards away from level 17. But if we're going to fight stuff on the way down, doing it on a low HP situation is the way to do it. This has disaster written all over it. But knowing Hoodie, I have a feeling that he'll say, let's do the same thing. Let's go for it. Let's not putz around and grind to level 17. He knows that I can tend to be aggressive on Charlock dives. He knows that for certain in Chaos. Probably extrapolates that as well into Standard if he was going to try to scout me out. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm always overly aggressive. I am a bit aggressive. Like, as old Coach Edwards says, you play to win the game. He's almost tempting. And see, we can fight these Star Wyverns as well with Stop Spell. Well, until they don't use Stop Spell. And we have to 3-shot them. Ugh. That's not promising. We know we have something we definitely need to defeat on the spike tile. We do have the Fairy Flute in case it's a golem. I swear they have Stop Spell. That one just didn't decide to use it, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't see Stop Spell either. We're definitely seeing all the hurts from the wizard. Ooh, this now. This is tempting. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try to flute this guy. We can kill one, that'll be a big step towards level 17. 2 good swings, he's still asleep, this should do it! Yes, look at that, 350, we're 900 away from the level. Soon to be 800 away from the level. We get within 100, we're guaranteed to get it on the spike. If we don't get it beforehand. I'm gonna be careful and use an herb here. Oh, I'll never forget that neighbor. That was brutal. I had killed a couple of dragons up to that point. I was like, they don't have sleep, and then the Hawk's Nest spike encounter was the first time he decided to show sleep. And you had joked about it ahead of time, like, oh, what if he has this? I was like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't, dude. We've seen enough of them. That was very trolly. The seed definitely trolled hard that night. There's our stop spell. So now we're like 425 away from the level. Down the U. Oh, he's got hurt more, huh? That's interesting. I'm not gonna deal with it on this fight after getting ambushed. Well, I'll think about it later, especially seeing what else is in this zone. If we don't get wizards and star wyverns in here, I'll have to get a golem. There are star wyverns. Okay, we don't need to deal with the golem. Across the straightaway. We're in the U, nothing we could possibly use in the treasury. A little Axe Knight, huh? Golems, Axe Knights, and Star Wyverns is what we've seen in this bottom zone so far. We don't know what the spike enemy is. Okay, I think it's time to take a golem. $51's a good start. Ooh, another 51. Haha, and a crit. We haven't seen too many crits this seed. I've been casting Hurtmore a lot. There's level 17 before we even get to the spike. Let's rock. 1, 1, 13, 3. Well, I got the hit points I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for out of that. Crit the golem and then the Axe Knight dodges. Would have been cool to two-shot him. Oh, and we do. Awesome. Burn an herb. We can sleep him without losing a hurt more. Or a heal more. So let's do that. Use an herb here. Our max is 111. Alright, let's do it. Okay. It's a little bit better. Open for a stop spell. Haven't gotten one. I'll play the herb game. We want to be safe. So we still only have 11 heal mores. Our attack power is up to 137, I believe. Hopefully no back attack. All right, no back attack. That may have saved the fight. We got 13. Defense is kind of low, so I'm not counting on too many doubles. We might squeeze out one. 28. 39. A lot of swings, but we can't get a double out of it. $50. Not great damage rolls so far. There we go, 67. That's what we needed. His range is between 150 and 165. We're at 67. Plus 15 gets us up to 82. We should be good. 99. That certainly helps seal the deal. $111. $120. $129. Not looking quite so hot. Right, neighbor? Okay, 141. Unless we min roll twice, we'll be good. Ooh, and that swing will help us possibly even get in a third shot if we need it. We don't need it. We have 2 near max rolls. Clear the range. Woohoo! I think getting the level on the way down was the ticket. That extra hit points really helped out. Even though he was swinging a lot. He was swinging a lot. 1 hour, 26 minutes, 31 seconds. Did we finish ahead of Hoodie? We did not. Hoodie finished 13 minutes ago. GG's Hoodie. I bet he routed this way better than I did. So my routing on this, how I missed Mountain Cave and Coal in the middle of the map sucked. I counted coordinates, which I guess helped me get 17 down on the grind, but could have done without that. If I would have cleared Tablet, Coal, and Mountain Cave, I wouldn't have even had needed to deal with Caitlin and coordinates. I would have been like, if there's coordinates, it's the flute. If there's no coordinates, there's no coordinates. Either way, I don't care. So that's a big piece. So not diving Tablet may have set me back on knowledge, even though the token isn't something that you can use. Interesting how that played out. Interesting how that played out. That was fun to get in another standard race. Well, I'm actually up in my Tecmo Super Bowl draft, so I'm gonna take care of that. Let's raid off to someone. See what's going on here on a Friday night. I'll probably be on sometime this weekend. Okay, he's finishing up, so we don't need to stream him. Is Hoodie still going? What's Hoodie doing? Is he messing around with something? He's still on his ending credits. So he's probably wrapping up. Well, let's drop in on Aaron 2U2. We haven't dropped in on Aaron in a while. He's playing an independently released game that we've heard about called Splintered. It's very similar to Dragon Warrior and Dragon Warrior Randomizer. So let's raid over to Aaron 2U2. You guys can check out what Splintered is all about. Thanks for hanging out tonight during the standard race. Again, probably do something else this weekend. Maybe try to get a standard race going again near the normal time on Sunday evening like we did last week. I'm gonna go take my Tecmo Super Bowl HSTL League draft pick. Have a good night, everyone. Have a safe weekend.